아까운 거 왜 버려요? 저는 선생님께 기회를 드렸고 선생님은 선택을 했습니다. 이 빵을 버린 건 젤리 인형의 눈이 동작 감지 장치!
Hey my K-drama bestie, welcome back to another reviews on K-dramas. So as you guys can see, today we'll be spilling our teas on Squid Game. Guys, after waiting for 2 good years, these guys decided they decided it's finally time for them to attend to her needs. So when the first season came out, I was one of the first fans. I was one of those people that could not just wait for the season 2 to be out. Guys, I enjoyed every episode in season 1. Guys, everything. The most important thing I found really interesting was the storyline. I just love the storyline. If you've been here for long, you know all we do here is strong storyline. The fact that someone can be in so much depth, guys, I was I was wowed. Those depths, guys, oh my god, I was like how on earth, like what did you do, you understand, to warrant so much? And to think that these guys were ready, like they were ready to sell their soul just to get that money and clear their debts. Guys, you know, when I started watching it, I was like, well, maybe it's something I could actually give a try. You understand? Like, come on, it's just to go in there like it's a game. But guys, almost towards the end, I was like, there is no way on earth I would sacrifice myself just to clear my debt in this process. Like, I'm not doing that. So the game was like a big no for me. No, I can't. I mean, there must definitely be a way out. So these people were ready to sacrifice themselves just to get something that they would not get at the end, not knowing that this whole thing was just like a game. I mean, everything was just a game, guys. That was really crazy, like really crazy. And down to the last episode on still season 1, I was like, there is no way these guys plan on like stopping this series just yet. Like, no, there must be like a part 2, there must be a continuation. And they were like, you guys should chill, you guys should give us some time. So for me, I was like, take all the time you need, but tell me there is something else coming up. And these guys took 2 good years. Come on, that was a lot. And finally, Squid Game will be out. Like, it came out last month, guys. I was really excited. I was like, finally, I get to watch my most talked about K-drama show. Like, I was really excited. Guys, when I watched episode 1, 2, 3 of season 2, I was hooked. I was like, well deserved. I mean, yes, in short, if you guys wanted to stay longer than 2 years, fine. This 2 years was well deserved. Like, okay. So the 1, 2, 3 episode was really interesting. I loved the thrill. I loved the suspense. Everything was great. But when we got to episode 4, I was like, what is going on here? Like, come on, I don't understand what is going on. So you know when you say trust the process, right? Guys, I trusted the process from episode 1 to 3. 4, I was disappointed because I was like, no. I mean, these guys gave us the impression that they have a good plan, like a good game plan to execute things, to scatter everything. So before I go further, I'm not that good, like I'm not really conversant with their names, okay? So please, you guys should pardon me, okay? Pardon me. I'm still getting there. So for the sake of this video, I will just stick to using like the main character for the main guy, and the front man, the salesman. But I will definitely have their pictures, okay? And I'll still put their names. So guys, the main character gave me the impression that episode 1, 2, 3 was going to be an hit. Like, he has a good plan, you understand? That's why he hired those guys, those extra guys, those guys, to look for the salesman. That's the man that go ahead looking for these desperate people. So I believe, like, okay, fine, when he gets hold of this man, you'll be able to like end him and end everything, not knowing that this guy had absolutely nothing, like absolutely nothing. I was really disappointed. I was so disappointed that they killed this guy. That's the guy he hired to be able to catch this one. You know, while during this scene, I was a bit satisfied knowing that he was the one that was going to die and not this one, because knowing that he was the one that, like, look, let's go ahead and catch this man ourselves, when his partner already told him that, look, just wait, our boss said he's coming, so let's just give him time. But you know how greed can be. He did not just want to share that reward money to everyone, so he just wanted to take it just for himself, and boom, he died. It's quite sad. It's really sad having to play that kind of crazy game. You know, the most crazy thing with this old Squid game is like, people get to look at it like, it's just a game. It's just a game. You know, like our childhood games like 10, all those kind of games like that. So you'll be like, come on, it's just this game. I played this game while I was very small. I know how much I won playing this game and how. They don't know that it's either you win or you die. Like, there is nothing like you lost or you lose. Guys, you are dead. So you only have one option. You just have to win. And that makes it really scary and really crazy. So most of them are not even fully aware that if they don't win this game, they will die. So I would share like interesting things I really like that they got me, you understand, and the part where I was really disappointed. So let me start with the disappointing part. So my disappointing part would be, okay, hold on, let me start interesting part first. Okay, so I was excited when the main character guy and that police guy, that's this detective guy, they finally meet up. Yeah, I was also rooting for them because I was like, these two people need to meet up so they can come up with something great, like a grand plan, something like that. And when they finally did, I was really happy. I was really excited, like, yeah, at least now they're like, now you have two people that are saying the same thing, okay, saying the exact same, and these two people just found themselves. So it's not like they planned it or something. But I was disappointed that they did not really like have like a well thought out plan. It's just something based on hunch. So they just figured that these guys would just fall into their trap, not thinking it through and all that. So that's like one part I found really disappointing and interesting as well. Another one is the fact where this main guy, you know, this part where he finally got to like speak with the front man. I don't know, was he really thinking that him and his crew will be able to like stop the vehicle, ambush the guy and all that? Like, was he thinking that way? Because the way he was surprised when he found himself in the main game, like after they told him that he's now the last person that will be participating in the game, the way he was surprised when he woke up in that place, guys, I was also surprised, because I was like, from where to where? I thought they would be like, okay, we're going to invite you, like the way they did earlier, that's in the previous game. I was like, okay, so what is going to happen? What will happen to your guys? Like, how will they find you and all that? Then I remember, oh, he had like a tracker in his tooth. So I was like, okay, at least there's a tracker. So at this point, I would say, is it like these guys did not like think it through, or they just literally were like going with the hunch, you understand? Because I don't know if I would say I was really surprised or I was not surprised. I don't know where I'm going to put that feeling, because one, guys, these people get to like strip you butt naked. Like, they strip you off everything you are putting on and they dress you with their suit. So why didn't you just for once think that these people will definitely track that tracker in your tooth? On second thought, I'm like, is it like they did not also think of like there will be like a machine where they get to use to scan their bodies? Like, didn't you guys think of that? You know, another interesting thing, I was like, okay, if I thought they wanted to put in like a tracker why didn't they just put it like, why didn't they just like really really hide it, not like in a place that is well visible? Maybe let's say maybe like in their skin, I don't know, like there's stuffs like that where you get to wear fake stuff, you understand, like something like even if the machine gets to read it, it will not really detect immediately. Or why they don't just put it, why didn't you just put it in his anus? I don't know why I was thinking through that way. Maybe since he's a guy, just maybe his fellow guy will not think through to like scan through that area. You understand what I'm saying? But his tooth, come on, come on. Maybe if he had said his tongue, maybe. Or his nose. Anyway guys, the way he was so surprised when he realized that the tracker was out, guys, that is how surprised I was. I was so surprised that I was like, this is where you say you are on your own, because your outside guys now, there is no way on earth they can track you. Like they can no longer track you. So how are you going to do? So basically anything that happens to you here is going to be here. Like there is no trace back, nothing. And who knows if you'll be able to make it out alive, because last time you were the only person. So this time, what is the guarantee? Like what is the odds that you're going to make it out alive? How? Like what's the possibility? So for me, I was like, well, since you already know the game, since you already like know the game, just maybe you can use the previous one just to, that is if they get to play this game the way they did the previous time, right? So for the first one, let me say, moving to his initial plan that I thought he had, like when he found himself in this place, I was expecting him to like, hey everyone, please don't participate in this game. This game is going to kill you. There is nothing like it's either you win or you lose. It's either you win or you die. You understand? Because these guys don't tell you that this is the amount you, they don't tell you everyone lives with this amount. No, they don't tell you that. Instead, they tell you that the more games you play, the more money it multiplies. Like they don't even get to think that how does this money multiply? They don't know that each person, they like stake a particular amount to each person. So the number of people that dies, that's the number of money you are going to get. So what is the guarantee that you will not be among those people that will die? So it's really so dumb that none of them get to even think through that way. But because they are all greedy, just because they are greedy. Give that your voice is here. Ubita. After you people do your family meeting, I'm not ready now. So they don't even think that way, and which is so bad. So these guys, they don't even think through that way, which is so bad. I would not even call it bad. I would say really greedy, like really greedy. So I appreciated the fact that when they started playing the first game, initially alerted everyone that don't move. If you get moved, you are going to be killed. But you know, not everyone can handle pressure, tension, all those things. So some people that died, I would say maybe it's because of the tension. But the other ones that were like the Thomas guys, those Thomas that were like doubting, who is this lunatic? What is he saying? Come on, what is that? You understand? Those guys, God, I'm going to list them out. These guys were really annoying. They were among those people that cost other innocent people's lives. Yes. After the first game, they had this option that they can decide to leave with this little amount they've made, or they continue playing the game. So now tell me why, if you are in your right senses, you will not just take this money and get the hell out of this place. Tell me why. But because you are greedy, you decided like, no, if I could make this, I'm definitely going to make it to the next round. Like, who told you? What if you die? So some of these greedy people, they did not even just think it through that way, which is really sad, because it got to like affect the others. So I was so angry. I was really hungry. But you know something almost played out here, guys. When the numbers were already going to like be even. No, like when the ones that wanted to leave were going to be higher than the ones that would stay. Here comes the front man. How many of you did not know that this was the front man? Tell me, guys. Just tell me. Immediately he walked in there, I knew this is the front man, because tell me how you just tell me how number one you just miraculously come out. Number one that was already dead. God, I was so pissed. I was like, oh, can't this guy die? Can't this main character guy just see this other one? Like, can't he just recognize him? Can't you? It was just spilling out everything, trying to be like, okay, I have someone in my side, you understand that kind of thing. Low key, I was just thinking that, okay, somehow this main guy will recognize the front guy, you understand. Unfortunately, nothing happened. So the other part that I also found really disappointing was where after they made it through the second game, you understand, you know how it changed this game, right? So how they made it through this game, and everyone was like, okay, let us still like vote. This is a privilege that the other set did not have, and they were rooting for it. They were like, they want to go, they no longer want the money, please let them just go. But this time around, you guys abused it. So the fact that after what they saw, this evil agent especially that Thanos guy, this evil agent, they were still rooting like, no, let us still stay. At least if we're able to make so amount, we'll be able to clear some of our debt. You understand? What if you end up dying? What if you yourself, what if it's from your own side that money will come out from? Why will you just allow your greed get everything out of you? Like, why? I was disappointed, guys. I was really disappointed that this other set decided they still won the vote. So it was quite annoying. Then, guys, moving to the last episode, that's episode 7, right? That I was just like, what is the meaning of this? Like, what is the meaning of it? At this point, the main character really got me really disappointed, because I expected that, okay, fine, you would be able to like calm these people down. Do you understand? Calm these people down and tell them, okay, these other guys might come in to kill you, so this is what you need to do to defend yourself. Instead, it was like, what we have to do is get the guns of those security guards, and once we get their guns, we kill them, and so it's going to take us to their main boss. Like, what kind of thinking is that? You know, I don't think I would have volunteered to be among those warriors. No, there is no way on earth. There is no way on earth I would sacrifice myself to be hero. There is no way on earth. No, at least I've endangered myself enough. Like, why would I want to like now start killing those guards just to get their boss attention? For what? You know, even when he finally like got to meet the front man, it was just so helpless. Like, he could not do anything. I felt so disappointed, because I felt really hungry, because this whole thing caused a lot of people's deaths, even more people's deaths. At least some people that might have still survived the next game, now they died. You see, now they ended up dying. There's some of interesting thing again, like this Thanos guy that was like all bullying this other guy. At a point I was like, look, this whole thing is already getting old. I mean, yeah, it made you lose your money, you need to rest. I mean, all of you, he's still in debt the way you are in debt, so at least you should use that one to hold yourself. But trying to like bully him through you have to give me my money, those kind of things. Somehow I was a bit satisfied that, yeah, finally there is no more Thanos, because Thanos is gone. He was really overdoing it. Yes, he was really overdoing it. And this other guy, so this is where I'm going to come with a backlash. I don't understand what is going on here. Like Squid Game, I really don't understand. I loved this drama because it was a straight movie. It was a straight game show. What in the hell am I seeing a gauge thing going on here? Like, what in the world of rainbows am I seeing here? Because if this is going to be it, I might just as well rate this 0, because I'm not about to like start watching what I've been running from. I just feel like there was no need us having this character. There was absolutely no need, unless maybe there was like a sponsor for this season 2. That's why you guys just had to like bring in a gay in this whole thing, because the guy is just come. Imagine, you know, other people are like they got into debt because of some family problems. Some lost their jobs and all that, and they need this money to clear all that. Some they need this money to save their child, to do that. And you are here because you want to transform yourself. Really, I was really disappointed in this particular character, because I expected more. I was just looking at the character like, this character reminds me so much about a particular character. And when I discovered that it was that character, I was disappointed. I was like, what is this? So please, Squid Game, please, we don't want to see this character, okay? Just maybe there will be like a switch. I don't know, like a switch or something, but please, not this. At a point, I was like, maybe this character is just like disguising or something, just maybe. But for this one, no, I really don't want to. Another interesting character should be that guard, the female guard that was being bullied as well. So when I saw that, I was like, wow. So these guys, they literally they don't just kill you, they kill you to get your body part and they sell it like in black market. Please, where do you guys get to, like, how do we categorize this kind of evil? So imagine I really wanted to sell some of my body part, like I wanted to donate my body part, or I want to sell it. So I don't know the right way to go. I have to like come through this route. So this is pure evil. And the fact that we have like the bosses comes in hierarchy. So like there is a general boss, there's another boss, and each bosses are running things. So for this frontman, his own major work is to get desperate people in here, kill them, stake certain amount, okay? So the highest bidder, you know, that's his main bosses. And the other one gets to these people that they get to kill, they don't kill them immediately, like they don't die immediately, so they'll be able to take their body parts out. That's really creepy. So for episode 8, this is what I'm looking out for. I hope that the main guys running this whole thing will be caught and they will be shut down. So I really hope that that police guy will come up with a real good plan, and it would catch that boat guy. That's this guy. I'm really hoping this guy gets caught. I don't know why the police guy did not just think for once that, how on earth will this miraculous man just find my lifeless body? Like, how? He did not just think that, or what if he was like, what if he's walking in line with this other person? Like, why didn't he just think it that way? I really just hope like he gets caught. I know for a fact that this other guy, just maybe he will be able to suspect some things about him. I don't know why he went to block his mouth to this guy, telling him the plan and all that. I really hope he gets caught. So far so good. Squid Game has really been nice. I loved episode 1 down to 3. For 4 to 7, no guys, a lot of people died. There is no game plan, and that really got me here. So you guys should please come up with a real good plan. And am I rooting for like season 3 of Squid Game? Guys, I don't think so. After waiting for 2 years, that means we'll get to wait for like maybe 5 years. So please let them just come up with something good for this season 2 and end it in season 2, because this one they're already bringing some character that I don't understand. So please. So this is my take for now, okay? So I will see you when the rest of the episode drops down. And please subscribe if you haven't. For those of you that have subscribed, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please note, this is my own personal reviews, okay? So if you agree with me, always let me on the comment section. And if you don't agree with me, well, you can give me your reasons. Anyways, either ways, thank you so much for watching down to this part. I really do appreciate. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any reviews from Annie's recap on K-dramas, okay? And guys, if you're watching this and you've watched this down to this part and you love reality TV shows, okay, look up. Don't miss my next review that will be on the Real Housewife of Lagos season 3. I can't wait, guys. So season 3 of Real Housewife of Lagos will be dropping on Monday. So you guys should chill. We have a lot of tea to spill. And in this season, our Caroline is back. So for those of you that loved her in the first season, she's going to be coming back this season. Unfortunately, there are some housewives that will not be joining us for this season. So you'll get to find out on this channel, okay? So I was not even supposed to say that for Caroline, but whatever. So I hope I get to see you on my Real Housewife recaps as well. And I hope you also enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next video. So stay tuned, enjoy yourself, and be happy, okay? 2025 is for happiness. Happiness or nothing, guys.